Yeah. The other thing I always think of is, across all the years, there have been so many deaths, as I was saying before, and killings and all these things. That is, it's very true. It's up to people. It's not something that anyone is commanding you to do anyway. But usually these people, they do use the name of God to do all these killings. My question will be, if there were no such thing as religion or believing in God, I mean, logic will say these people wouldn't have anyone's name to use to kill or anything, so there might be less killings if there were no such thing as religion. So,
okay, what about going to parts of the world where the people don't believe in God? Do they not kill? Do they not justify their acts? In Africa, ethnic cleansing is happening. I saw a video on the news and they were saying, what are you going to do to him? Like a journalist, he doesn't know African language, so he's screaming, what are they going to do? So he has a translator. So none of the men answer. A child says, we're going to kill him. Why? He said, because he belongs to the other tribe. He doesn't belong to our tribe. Are you going to eat him? He said, no, their tribe eats human beings, but we only drink the blood and then we just throw them away. They have no God. They're not even pagans. They have no faith. Does it stop them from killing? My evil inside, even if I saw with my own eyes the Prophet, the Quran and everything, if I still had the evil, I would still kill.
Like ISIS and...
Like ISIS. Well, ISIS is a different case. They're not, they're criminals. I'm talking about intelligent people. Let's talk about intelligent people, If I was going, I don't want to talk about ISIS because they are evil. They are criminals. Let's talk about intelligent people. If I was to commit a crime, I have sense. I'm not, thick. I can understand. If I was to commit a crime, even though I believe in God, and I understand that I'll be held accountable, I believe that I'll be held accountable, but still, God forbid, I steal or I pick up and leave with something. Even if a person did not believe in God, when evil takes over them, they will still do it. It is not God if people did not. What about when the time people did not have any faith, did not have any? What about the people in China or people, highest number of hangings happen in China, more than America, more than any other place. They are communists, they don't have the faith in God. What about, socialist countries or, communist countries, we have no God. We don't believe in any God.
Like ours. Like our country.
Where are you from?
We're from Cuba.
Cuba. What about those countries? Do you not have any crimes? People don't believe in God? Or do you still have crimes?
Yeah, we do. Well, people do believe in God.
Okay.
But
no, people don't believe in
they're
God.
Christians. I have many friends.
That's not most of the population.
But most of the population doesn't believe in God.
Yeah,
doesn't.
But do they still kill, murder, theft?
Yeah, I'm not saying there will be no killings. Of course, there will always be killings. I'm saying a bit less killings because you have one less of a reason, like to do it.
They'll find any reason. I promise you.
Yeah,
even if people had no faith, it will not stop them. The evil inside you, people may justify it. But I'm saying there is no justification. But you may use, even if I do something wrong, I'll justify it. Even if I did not murder. That justification does not mean that if a person, ISIS uses the name of God, also to believe in God, they're not even a fraction of the Muslim population. They're not even 1%. A few 100,000 people, there are 1.8 billion Muslims in the world, and a few 100,000 people, they're not even 1%. So how can they represent Muslims?
Yeah, it's true. But they're using the name of God just to find people to fight for them.
Yes.
So that.
You see, people always try, we human beings always justify. If I was to start picking up bricks and throwing, at every house and breaking their windows, I'll say, they'll try and find justice. Even George W. Bush, when he attacked Afghanistan and Iraq, people said, he said, God told me to attack Iraq. So he gave a justification. Well, do you have direct connection with God? How did he tell you? So he gave, God told me to attack. justification can be, human beings are very evil at times and they will find all sorts of justifications. No. If I do something wrong, then I should feel that I've done something wrong. And when that finishes, that's the bad side. When my conscience dies, that's the biggest problem. When I don't even feel bad after doing something evil, then there is a problem. And I think that's the problem of the criminals. They don't have faith. That's not what belief in God makes you do. Belief in God makes you believe that if there is God, there is accountability. If there is government and I break the law, I'll be held accountable. If there is God, He'll hold me accountable for doing good, for doing bad. If there is God, there is accountability. If there is accountability, if there is a day of judgment I believe in, then how can I just start killing everyone and say it's fine? How? That is impossible. Those people don't have faith. They're doing it for wrong reasons, for money. $2,000 per soldier. Most of these people would do it for $200. They would kill because they're from really deprived backgrounds.